What's going on YouTube? I did not actually plan on making this video. I was actually just driving back right now. Oh, excuse me. Try this again. All right, what's going on YouTube? I did not even plan to make this video, but I was just driving back home. And I got a cnbc update on my phone. Bitcoin price drops 10% in an hour, falling below 12,000 to a 6-week low. And this is pretty important too. And, I want to talk about this. I'll go over this with you guys because I'm sure a lot of people are asking why. And I've gotten this question a lot, even related to like stocks. People ask me when I see news or how do I know something's going to happen. You guys even saw what I posted earlier about Ethereum and, both Ethereum and cryptos in general. But I relate everything here to the global economy. Even before I saw this in when I was driving, I said automatically I'm assuming China. And they kind of mention it here, but the article goes on to say Bitcoin dipped to a 6-week low Tuesday as investors monitored warnings from regulators and reports of an escalated crackdown on the cryptocurrency market in China. So that actually is about China, not really South Korea, but I'm pretty sure any news, nobody knows right now. This actually came out, 29 minutes ago. So I'll post this video right here too, right now. This just happened, so not too many people are aware. 10% in an hour is a lot. And that is the risk of cryptocurrency. You guys see what could happen. This is why I've always said to be very careful. And at the same time, though, go back. I just made a video. Even then, I bring up Asia. I think that cryptocurrency ban and that happened with South Korea, I think they're going to confirm it. I know they talked about it. And, I'm even going to talk about some of the factors I saw. You go look at the price of gold, some of the global concerns, which we'll discuss here. But it's, I totally blanked on what I was saying there. Just because there's so much going on with this whole space. I was just saying how, risky, this is why it's risky. And then, go look at the video though I just made on Ethereum. I think it's going to go to $10,000, and why did I say that? I said know the what, not when. It's all about timing. Even go look at the video I just posted on Binance, right? Right before this, I said to get your accounts ready. When the market drops like this is a gift, and a lot of people say, and this is the thing, this is a good example of news. You guys are going to see, I'm making this 29 minutes just to see, but how a lot of people, they like to assume that it's the whales are dumping, it's like, dude, there's not this like imaginary figure of these, these magic rich guys and whales, it's not like that. Everybody acts in their own self-interest. And, when you see this going on, that means that big of a move, someone's acting in their self-interest. But if someone's buying too on the other side, that means it's in their self-interest to buy at that price. But even then, it's still the timing of it. Again, I said, if you're worried about this drop, it should worry you if you're trading. This is why I don't trade it. This is why I don't say to trade it. I'm not a trader of any of these cryptos. I find technologies, I invest long term. That's why if you invest in bullshit altcoins with no tech behind it that, or no real utility, you're fucked, and this is, again, because if Bitcoin's dropping 10%, what is everything else? Notice even cnbc, they don't mention anything else. But anyways, to make this quick though, I'll even tell you guys, what came to my mind. Again, this is how big the article is. They're just giving up. This is a 6-week low, which isn't that crazy. 6 weeks is a month and a half, I guess. Just considering this has been a bull market, but this is healthy. And, if people are freaking out, yes, it's a $17,000 asset. So it makes sense why it moves that much with a, 22 million share float. It should move 10% like this. So putting that into perspective, if people want to treat it like a financial asset, which it is, invest in it long term. Not really invest in it, but give it the same standards of how you're evaluating. But again, that is not saying ignore this, but definitely pay attention. You see, no one really knows, but I'm going to be pointing towards China, South Korea again, and this isn't no FUD. This is literally me saying this is global economics. That's it. This is macroeconomics. This is, you see right now, even commodities are dropping sharply, surprisingly. So again, obviously they're saying up. They were up a lot more and they're dropping. Watch silver and gold and stuff like that. We'll see where stock futures are at. We're coming into the stock earnings season too, which is going to have an effect partially, I'd say, on the stock market, just because the stock market and and it's going to have an effect on, excuse me, both the stock market but as well as crypto. But the stock market and gold affects, and commodities affects crypto now, because people see it as a safe haven, and with crypto being a safe haven, stocks go up. People are going to be more inclined to go move to stocks. Think about it, and that could be, again, and there's many reasons. I could be wrong with China for sure. People could say, oh well, earnings are coming up. People might want to move money into their stock earnings because the market's going up right now. The stock market is ripping. It makes sense. That's even the thing with gold. When gold goes down, the stock market goes up. When stock market, or vice versa, the stock market's going down, gold will go up, and if stock market's going up, gold goes down. Why? People don't want to buy gold. It's not going to appreciate as much in value. So what are they going to do? They're going to go buy Amazon. It could go up more. They're going to buy Facebook. That's why when things are going good, gold really goes down and the stock market goes up. But now vice versa, if the stock market starts going down, people want to put their money in a safe place. Like right now, like if I have Ethereum and Bitcoin and they're dropping 10%, I can't go put it into another altcoin. I want to go put it into, I was like, my philosophy, just hold it, and that's what I'm going to do. But this was the stock market. It was easier, and it was just, that's what sucks when you're trading on these platforms or have money in those platforms, have to switch like that. It's, I'm blanking, but even then, you guys see. Oh yes, I would just say if I had money, it's my issue is going back to cash, because that's what I would do in this instance if crypto is like the stock market exchanges. But I'm saying that's what people do in the stock market. And you guys see the link, but how does Bitcoin fall? People call it digital gold, and it's so that's why stock market goes up. Bitcoin's probably going to go down, and vice versa. But then again, in 2000, over the last couple of years, we've seen a positive correlation, not an inverse correlation with the two. But I even thought it crazy. I'll even I'll end it here. I'll wrap it up. I'll even tell you guys too, one thing to look at. Go look at the 5-year chart, and this is why I'm going to point towards both global concerns and primarily something with Asia as what's responsible for the drop. Just because gold and silver are climbing. Silver not as much, but to see gold coming back around these 2016 highs, which was, I believe, around Brexit, what's going on? What is similar to Brexit right now, where gold and all that, you hear people talking about the stock market's going up, Bitcoin's going up. How come people aren't talking much about gold, but then why are people, I don't give a fuck about, well, why are people not talking about it? No, it's just for the purpose of why are people actually buying it? That's the real question. It's actually going up. So that's one thing I'll leave you guys with. I'll leave you guys with another conspiracy theory too. Because just to make fun of kind of people like, oh, it's the whales and this and that. What if it was like China? They wanted to, or some entity. I think I'm just ending this on an awful note. So I'll leave it at that, guys. I need to go to bed. I'm fucking dead. That was a rhyme. Make sure you guys go to Uncle Answers Instagram, soundcloud.com/Uncle Answers. Subscribe to the channel. I love you guys. Stay in school. Good night. Invest safely, invest carefully, okay? Please. That's all I want from you guys too.